Hi everyone, Ariel here, with Ariel Renault, transformational life coach. I help those. Okay, let me start that again. Welcome everyone. I'm transformational life coach Ariel Renault, and I work with those to transform their lives for people who are stuck and who have been affected by depression, anxiety, and PTSD, and who need hope unveiled and help finding their purpose and passion in life. I'm going to get that where it flows out perfectly one of these days. But welcome everyone to this broadcast. So today I want to talk about, I have notes today. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my notes. So today I want to talk about 5 ways to simplify your crap. I know that over this past year, I looked at a ton of different ways to figure out how to better manage my time. I had to learn how to say no. We'll talk about that too. But just better manage my time, simplify my life, simplify what I did every day. So today I want to give just a brief overview of 5 of those things. Which is simple. If you want to find out more, feel free to follow me on my Facebook page at facebook.com/Ariel Renault. That's facebook.com/AIRIALRENAL. And also feel free to ask to join my group at Lounging with Ariel Renault. All right. So the first one today, and none of these are in any particular order, but first thing that I learned that I had to do was figure out my system, the system that worked for me. Everybody has a different system. Different systems work differently for everyone. So I worked with different coaches and did a lot of research online. I bought tons of different planners, downloadable, print ones, and sometimes things worked for me and sometimes they didn't. But just figure out your system. Figure out whether print works best for you, whether electronic version of a calendar or a to-do list works best for you, or if a combination of both is better. So for me, my to-do list is in my notepad or ink pad on my phone, so I always have that. I also write down my grocery list on my notepad on my phone, so I always have it with me. I also have a digital version of my calendar, which is in Google Calendar. And one thing that I like about that is that me and my husband, we share our calendars with each other. So he always knows if I'm busy, if I'm working, and okay. Sometimes it doesn't even work. I procrastinate. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I don't know if we'll talk about that in this scope, but I'm guilty of that as well. And so we both have each other's calendars, so we know when one or the other is busy, and that helps me scheduling my work and our vacations and everything like that. And also what I like is a print calendar as well. I found out that I like to have things printed so I can highlight, color code. That's number 2, color code. Color code things, write things out. And I sit down and use my printed calendar every week so that I specify what I'm going to do that week. So I'll take my Google Calendar, I'll find out what I have going on that day and that week, and what my husband has going on that week. I'll sit down with my printed calendar and I'll go day by day, balancing off the calendars and my to-do list with what I'm actually going to accomplish that week. And like I said, step number 2, another one of the ways is color coding. So I'll color code green, for instance. Some examples: green in my calendar means it has something to do with business or money-making activities. Pink will be working in my business or on my business. So like emails, other activities that are in my business that are not necessarily straight money makers. Blue is learning or school, coursework, college, that kind of stuff, educational things, personal self development. Red for love is our time, our relationship time. So date nights, movies, one-on-one time, that kind of stuff. Workout times, another color, yellow, housework time, that kind of thing. So If you want more details about ways and schedules and ideas of doing all that, like I said, just follow me on my Facebook page at facebook.com/ArielRenaud, and I'll share some of those tips and stuff that have worked for me, and hopefully they'll work for you as well. Another way is write everything down. Just start writing everything down. That has really helped me de-stress, because trying to remember everything every day does not work for me anymore. The older I'm getting, the more I forget. So just write things down. Write down whatever you need to do, and then from there you can break them down into smaller tasks. And when we talk about writing everything down, that comes with the 4 Ds of time management: do, delegate, defer, or delete. We'll talk about that later. I'll talk about that more on my Facebook group and on my Facebook page. So write everything down, break them down into smaller tasks. Okay, and probably one of the best things that I had to learn, it's an easy thing, but it sounds so simple. Let me say it that way. But a lot of people struggle with doing it, and I know I've struggled with doing it, is learn to say no. We are all, I know everybody wants to achieve and wants to help everybody, wants to be Superwoman or Superman, but learn to say no, okay? Don't try to do everything. Do what you can, and other things, just say no. You can't do them, or you're not able to do them at that time. So again, follow me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/ArielRenaud, AIRIALRENAL. And I will share some more details about this, about the 4 Ds to time management: do, delegate, defer, delete. And also another system called GTD by David Allen, which is getting things done. That goes more into depth, and that helps you find out more about doing tasks and breaking down and learning whether or not you should do this, if you should defer it, all that good stuff. Do I have any questions? Oh, the procrastinator. Are you still on here? Procrastination is normally, what I found out, it's normally has to do with the fear or not being organized, not knowing what to do next, or being overwhelmed. Because I know, like, when we're overwhelmed, it causes inaction. So that could be a lot to your procrastination, is not knowing the next step, or being so overwhelmed that you just don't do anything at all. So if you want to talk more about procrastination, let's find out the root of your procrastination. Just hit me up, all right? Talk to everybody else tomorrow, all right? Have a good one. Bye.